Good morning. Okay, today beautiful day here in Merida, chilling at the hostel, beautiful hostel. Anyway, to go around various archaeological sites of indigenous cultures, which are the Mayans over here. And yeah, we're just gonna check out these beautiful archaeological sites, and it's so fun that actually, because of the hitchhike drive, I just now have the local here who's gonna show me around and drive me around all these places. His name is Alvaro. He's a totally awesome guy. Anyway, I need to meet up with him, but he sent me some directions to take some colectivos closer to him. I hope I'm gonna find this quickly. It's always fun going around with local Mexican transport in the city, but we should find it easily. Okay, let's go. So this is Merida Central Park, which is right in front of the hostel. You have a cathedral over there, and normally I should be going behind it, and then there should be some buses. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so apparently you can even walk through here. Let's go that way. So we found our bus, that one right there. Had a little colectivo ride out of the center. Now we just have to walk 1 block, and then we should see a cafe where I'll meet up with Alvaro. Arrived here, a little cafe with Alvaro. Graciela. So Graciela and Alvaro. And this is actually his little bar, cafe, which is super cozy. I'll show you around. So we're off.
Un poco de conflicto con los mexicanos, me hablan.
First up, we arrived here at a little ranch. ¿Cómo se llama?
Yaxcopoil.
Yaxcopoil. We're here. I don't know if you can see this.
En enequeneras.
Ajá.
La planta es muy similar. Antes hacían cuerdas, hacían tapetes, hacen artesanías ahora.
A lo mejor lo conoces por sí.
So we arrived here at this hacienda. Hacienda is like a ranch, like a country house, you'd say. Basically, this has a really like Spanish colonial style. They made this property because they produced a lot of enequén, which is a plant you can see over there. They mainly made like fibers from the plant, and these fibers were turned into cords and various things, and they made heaps of things from it, like clothes, hammocks, working materials, and basically it was one of the biggest ranches in this era. But it looks really cool, like really kind of rustic. So let's go and check out the ranch, and I'll give you a feeling of what it's like. So that was the ranch. As you can see, it really has like this colonial Spanish type feeling. One cool extra little fact, like the gate has these 2 arcs, and every arc means that you have 1,000 heads, cow heads. So it's kind of determining the size of the ranch so people can know what type of ranch it is. It's kind of like an award thing as well, so to say. Pretty interesting. So this one has 2 arcs, as you can see. So in the time they had about more than 2,000 cows. Over here you can see the enequén as well. So this is the enequén. This is the plant where it's all about, like, this whole ranch, this whole property, this whole factory was made because of the plant that grows in this area. From this plant they can take like long fibers from the leaves and they turn it into various types of materials, as I explained before. Anyway, it was a cool little stop to check out. Let's continue the ride and go to Uxmal. We just arrived here at the Mayan site of Uxmal. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look over here. Big temples. This is a site that apparently was constructed 500 years before Christ, so very old. And that's pretty much all I know about it. But it has this really ancient vibe. I'm just gonna go around, grab some shots and show you what it actually feels like. Hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, this place is pretty epic. Absolutely love walking through these places, getting soaked up by the magic of it, I guess. It's just you're imagining like these ancient cultures, how they would have lived here. It must have been a really epic area to live in. I don't know whether it would have been nice. I think there was also a lot of slavery and a lot of labor. It's pretty epic how these cultures knew how to integrate nature like in their daily civilization. As you can see, all these buildings, just this grass growing everywhere. They made sure that like it's part of nature, and you can see this is also built in like the middle of the jungle. You can only see trees everywhere around you. So it's interesting how they were able to integrate nature that way, and I think it's also very beautiful. If you see any big city, okay, they have some parks and stuff, it's cool, but it's cool how really most of this city, so to speak, still is very green, and how they really integrated the jungle grass and the jungle trees throughout their whole civilization. It leaves me quite tranquil and quite speechless, I would say. Okay, anyway, let's head back to the entrance to find Alvaro. Okay, so Alvaro actually told me that they went to a chocolate museum, as you can see here behind me. So I had to walk a little bit from the archaeological side to the chocolate museum, but let's go and check out what these guys are up to. Déjame ver. Pero en Bélgica también tenemos mucho. This is chocolate with oregano. Pero está rico. ¿Sí? Qué bueno. Gracias.
¿no? Te explican el procedimiento, como los inicios. Hay uno donde te explican las muertes.
Just checked out that little chocolate museum. It was delicious. Now we're going to Caba, which is another small archaeological site. We might go in there, we'll have a look. Anyway, gonna pass by there and then get some food. See you there. Alright, so we arrived at Caba, which is a really small site. Might go in there because it's only like 40 pesos, which is like $2. Anyway, this is a very sacred tree here from the mines, and apparently when you knock on it, it's hollow. That's what he told me, so let's have a look here. Does sound pretty hollow to me. The thickness is apparently only like 10 centimeters, and after that it's just hollow. So this is like almost a meter inside, I would say, or a meter and a half maybe. It's just hollow. It is a pretty epic tree though. Anyway, let's go and check out this archaeological site. So we passed by Caba only really quick. We just dropped off some maps. That's actually what Alvaro is selling, and that's why he's passing by all these archaeological sites. But now we're in a town and we're at a super famous restaurant called Tutulchu. We're gonna eat some typical regional food over here. And well, yeah, this restaurant is apparently very, very famous. I'm very curious to actually try out this food. It looks very cozy. Okay, I'm hungry. Let's go and have a look. These are all the things we can try out over here. And I'm going for this pokchuk, which is a very typical thing apparently. I don't know exactly what it has, but I'm quite curious. And we're also gonna have these papazules as an entry. Okay, so these are just like a soup of beans, like frijoles. And they always give it as an entry, so I'm just gonna put like some onion and some spices in there, and then we're gonna eat this baby. Some chaya with limon. This stuff is starting to look very tasty. So these are the papazules. ¿Qué son exactamente?
Tacos de huevo. Con esto verde es pepito de calabaza, la semilla de calabaza.
Ah, sí. Buenísimo. So these are tacos made from egg and some salsas over it, filled with some meat. So this is gonna be very good. We have some pokchuk over here. ¿Qué es exactamente? ¿Cerdo?
Cerdo.
So this is some pork, but it's made in a very traditional way. So I'm very curious to try this one. Okay, let's eat. So that was delicious, absolutely delicious. So we had some little tacos of that pokchuk, but I have to get some dessert as well, though. So this is some flan. It's just flan, and then ciruela, which is like a typical fruit, and they're prepared with some syrup and sugar. Tasty. That was absolutely delicious. Really, it was good food, but I am stuffed. I'm really full. Anyway, we're just gonna drive back to Merida right now and chill out there a little bit. It was a great day today as well, thanks to this super cool guy Alvaro right there who's on his phone. But he's a super friendly guy. He took me around all these places just because he gave me a hitchhike. He's actually, as I told you, like selling books and maps to all these tourist places, and that's why he had to run around, and he asked me whether I want to come along and bring me to these places. The thing is, because he sells this as well and he knows a lot about the history of Mayan heritage, he told me a lot of details as well, like how these sites were constructed, what they all mean, what the traditions are of these people, and what the history was behind it, and all the political situations as well. And it's just really amazing to hear this from these guys, and just, I don't know, just randomly going into a bar in Campeche, meeting this guy, bringing me to Merida, taking me to this place, showing me all the local stuff. Just because he's, I don't know, he's just a good Mexican and he likes his country and he wants to show it to people. It's really amazing how you just can run into these awesome people if you just open yourself up and be a bit random and start talking to random people. In this case, I wasn't even hitchhiking. Just endlessly interesting how these magical occurrences can take place. if you, I don't know, add a bit of randomness to your days, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to Merida. So these are the books that Albert actually sells, and we're just putting them into these bags actually because he's selling me to one of these guys. Bueno. Just passing by some local markets over here with Alvaro in a random little town here on the way to Merida. Gracias. Well, I wanted to buy some star fruit and they told me it was 20 pesos, so €1. And I thought I'd buy one star fruit, but I got a whole bag. So a whole bag of star fruit for $1, €1, 20 pesos. Nothing. These are just the most relaxing moments after a really nice day exploring these Mayan sites, having great food, great people. Just sunsetting, having some relaxing Mexican music. Yes, Mexicano, no? Uruguayan music. Perfectly to fall asleep and get to Merida quickly. So that ride home was just really amazing, crazy sunsets as you can see. I hope you saw it actually in the camera. Anyway, I'm back here in the center of Merida. Hostel is right there. This day was just amazing, I don't know. As I've said before in this video, just met this guy randomly and he doesn't even know me, and he just takes me with him all the way to Merida, drops me off at the hostel here, takes me for a whole day seeing these archaeological sites, explaining me so much about Mexico. I didn't have to pay anything for the ride at all. He even bought some food for me along the way, learned me about like Mexican culture, typical music, typical foods, and with such profoundness as well. Like, this guy studied a lot, so he knows a lot of stuff. And I don't know, it's just amazing, these experiences, how you meet these random Mexicans and they just show you everything so well, and they're just so open and friendly. I don't know, back. Man, I love these days. So inspiring. Such good people in the world as well. Just gonna go up here in the hostel and go to sleep as soon as possible. Okay, that will be it for me today. I'm out.